Free from the constraints of cores, short films are a space for creators to really show their chops. On one hand, you only have a little time to work with, and on the other hand, you only have a little time to work with. This results in unctuous, fully loaded morsels of anime goodness. Here are your nominees for Best Short Film of 2025.
今すぐあれの代わり持ってこい。
お客様、あれって何
あれに決まってんだ。
これ目線で心を帰り道を照ら
And the jury winner for Best Short is First Line.
And the public winner for Best Short is Bond, The Boundary of Adulthood.
So short film is a category where I always kind of have the hope that they're short enough that the public can go out and actually like watch these and then come back and vote on them with having the knowledge of actually seeing everything and with that context. And honestly, it seems like that's happened. I mean, like First Line is not like dead last like a lot of the other jury nominees tend to be. Can you explain anyone exactly what the appeal of First Line is? I think it's an Oshiyama. No, not Oshiyama. It's China, the anime.
I could start out by saying that it's actually kind of incredible since it's not really available anywhere. Like,
Yeah.
like it, like the fact that it got 6 despite the fact that all the other ones are available on YouTube is kind of cool.
It
which I do
goes to show
appreciate. Goes to show that's absolutely amazing, yeah, for sure.
and how strong a minute clip of it can be.
Fun fact, I had trouble finding it, and I found it from the preview that was posted to Reddit like 8 months ago. I thought that was the full thing, and I watched it. I was like, oh, it's like 2 minutes, but we're in short film, so like close enough. But it was really impressive from the preview. But then I did find the full version, and sure enough, it was even better than the preview. But even just on the preview, I thought it was really impressive. So yeah, good call with First Line. You can't find it, but when you do, it's really great.
When you do trust us, it'll be worth it, not just the
Yeah.
preview.
And also it has the name first in it, which is
That's true.
You have to.
Yeah.
You gotta.
You have to. You have to. Just like how I
Yeah.
gave Fate Grand Order 10th anniversary movie a 10 out of 10 because it's the 10th one.
I mean it's not called Six Flying,
Yeah.
right?
No, it's not. Or Redline, in which case we'd have to give it the Red Award, I guess.
Red Award.
What is First Line about, and why is it good?
First Line is about art, I guess. It's about animation. It's about the journey of going from your own raw self into like getting molded by your peers and then finding yourself at the end of it. And that just spoke to, well, everyone in the jury, I guess.
No, it's been it's really good. It was cool to see. It's like a process of someone trying to animate a really difficult cut, and they're trying to do what appeals to everyone else, and then where they end up is the director wanting them to do their vision, and that's kind of the first line of like taking their step as like a true animator and true artist on their own. So I thought it was really touching, very deserving winner, and just genuinely great watch. So yeah, love it.
Yeah, to me, this felt like jury bait. You know how like certain
Real.
things just feel like awards bait in terms of like Oscar winners, right? Like let's say an Oscar, like people always say like any film that's about the creation of making films, like The Fablemans, like people always say those kinds of movies are quote unquote Oscar bait. And when I watched First Line, I kind of like got the same impression that I did when I watched, let's say, Shirobako or Look Back. Not to say like I love Shirobako, I love Look Back. But I just think
Guilty
there's
as charged.
Yes.
Creators love stories about themselves.
Yes. People
Yeah.
love to talk. Yeah, people love to hear themselves talk. So when you can hear yourself talk and draw, like it's the best. And when we were watching this and we're seeing this drawn character struggle with the, you know, the challenges of drawing, I just remembered that scene in Shirobako where they talk about how hard it is to draw a cat while they're drawing like and they're like, oh, it's so hard to draw a cat realistically. What if we went outside to look at a real cat and like, but it's still all in the context of anime. So it's almost like you're hyping yourself up there. But and you know, jokes aside, I did think it was you know, that kind of story when handled well, I think can be really beautiful and really motivational. And I am glad that it was able to reach a wider audience despite the struggles it might have had in order to reach that audience, which I feel like, you know, is the case.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, is one of those challenges that a lot of creatives face.
I will mention that Red Memory also was really close to making it. Like it was very much like between those two, and Red Memory is also like absolutely a jury favorite. Like beautiful short film as
Yeah.
well. A bit shorter, of course, but yeah, those two were just knocked it out of the park. And I would say that
Well-
Firecraft, Bottle Insects, and Poop were also quite good. Also very good.
You know, respect for Poop.
Respect for
Yeah,
Poop.
was
Poop was a
great.
fun
Respect
one.
to poop.
Poop
W
was
Poop.
really funny. I didn't expect that, but I was rooting for it when I was watching through. I'm like, okay, justice for Mamiko's Poop. And you can't say that without being like, okay, you know, you're poop talking about this, but no, it's actually really fun. But it's
Yeah.
funny you say that because I thought Red Memory was a bit of like, you know, I thought it was good, but it was a bit of, you know, we have Look Back at Home kind of thing. But it was like,
Yeah.
obviously, it was really good. But I am very
Uh-huh.
happy that First Line came through because if I have to choose between the two, First Line is first. You know, it's in the name.
True, it is. It is.
Now we talk about jury bait, and obviously there's some
Yeah.
truth to that. If there's anything that you could ever label as quote unquote public bait, I think Bond would be pretty up there, right? I mean,
Yeah.
first ever anime created by an anime YouTuber, Giga Fame. What are your thoughts on Bond?
So personally, from the jury side, like we didn't dislike it. Like I know it reached 7th, but that's mostly because the top 5 are extremely good, and the Brewery Dragon PV was also really nice. But Barn is still like quite a solid story about trying to find your roots and trying to connect with your own culture, and trying to move out into the world and getting back into it, and especially like the twist around the idea of parenthood is really good. Like it's a solid story overall.
Yeah.
I think the jury's main contention was maybe that visually it didn't quite stand out as much as the other ones,
Mhm.
which
Mhm.
it's always hard to do against shorts. But
Yeah. You know what I'm gonna say is actual public bait? I'm gonna say it's all of the PVs and promotions for.
Whoa,
for-
whoa,
and
okay.
I'm gonna
But
say,
not-
and I'm wait, hold up. I actually like the Fake Grand Order the most
Thank
out
you.
of the PVs, but I gotta say we're the main characters. Like, come on,
yeah,
you know
that's
that is public bait. That's
Wait, what
public
is it?
bait
I
if I've
didn't
seen
get to
any.
watch it.
Pork. You can
You don't have
edit
to.
this out, but it's absolute fucking garbage. Like
It's like it
The
doesn't
Brewery
look
Dragon
as good.
No,
that
we're
looks
the main
good. That looks
characters.
good. No,
Oh,
we're the main characters.
yes.
It's a blue
Yeah.
archive. Like it's
Yeah.
a minute of them like bouncing.
Blue Archive
as,
is
like,
all about
chippies.
hot characters. That sounds
Yeah.
no,
pog.
like it is probably the worst thing the public has ever given us in this category.
and
They,
it
Like,
just-
they gave us the Jane Doe ED, which is a black screen with it's a credit
mean,
scroll.
I'd rather
if you
watch
have
a
to
credit
ask
screen.
me which should be in over, we're the main characters or the Jane Doe ED. I mean, it's a toss up, but it's
That's true.
but I'll say like here it's kind of a challenge because like if something's on YouTube, it's infinitely easier to see it. So like I don't blame the public in this one because it's like, okay, how are they supposed to know what qualifies per se, and then also how to find it? So like
Oh.
can't be mad on that. And I think
bottom 4 are also on YouTube.
The bottom
yeah,
four
yeah,
are
all
also
of them.
on.
Yeah, I saw all of them on YouTube except First Line. So like, it's, you know, you can find them. It's just tough to know where some of these, like, some of the shorts are. So hopefully everyone checks them out from here. I think you can watch all of these in like an hour and 15 minutes. I like not even exaggerating. So it's, but it's cool. I liked Bond. I thought it had a nice little plot twist thrown in, which I didn't really expect. I won't spoil.
Yeah, that was
but,
my
like,
favorite part for sure.
yeah, it was cool. I was like, okay, what, oh, nice. That's pretty cool. So that one's worth it. I like them. I do like, I think I'd say I'd like all of the shorts I've seen, except we're the main characters, because it's just not really like, I don't know. It's a cute little promotion for the game. It's just not really telling a story. Like the Fate Grand Order PV, which I felt emotional over, despite not playing Fate Grand Order ever. So.
Yeah, it looked good. And also, like,
Yep.
the first minute or so of Run Run Lantern is really, really good. And
Yeah.
I imagine people who are really into PA works will probably enjoy seeing clips of the other 5 minutes, but
Yeah, as someone who has seen a lot of historic PA works anime, it was definitely, it brought back a lot of memories and emotions watching Run Run Lantern. But I
Yeah.
think for me, I am surprised to see. I guess I'm not that surprised to see Ruri Dragon so high for public and so low for jury. But I just wanted to see, like, get a sense of like why the jury put it so. I thought, you know, it was gorgeous. I thought it was one of the best PVs like we've seen.
no, it is.
Yeah. Hmm.
I think it's. I mean, it's kind of the classic, right? Like the first 5 are the jury picks, and it's quite rare for them to like intersect. Last year it did with One Piece, but it's
Mhm.
really, it really is just because the other 5 are so good in our eyes that like, I don't know what I would put lower than Ruby Dragon, but
Definitely
I
not
do really
Mamoko's
like it.
Scoop, apparently.
No,
Yeah,
the
I mean,
poop one
I-
is actually the best one here. I sound like I'm joking, but I'm not joking. As a Gintama
True.
fan, I've had years of defending pun
Yeah, it-
titles, but it's
Toilet humor.
actually so funny.
Yeah.
I think
and
it would be
it
your
also
favorite.
looks so good. Like like
It's so good.
the fight animation is fucking crazy good.
It goes from a heartbreak to the Shibuya incident. If I'm allowed to curse on this, I don't know
Yeah.
if I am.
It
Fucking
really
curse.
does.
You can say whatever you want.
Yeah, say whatever you want, Shaw.
to
Say it
bring
right
it
now.
back real quickly to Bond, because Pock is gonna kill me if we don't keep talking about Bond. I think Bond is an example of like something with really high ambition, right? I mean, obviously there's a lot of expectation placed on it, and I think you can see that ambition being played out. I mean, Giga mentioned that he had a sort of desire to showcase more of like Thai culture, right? And it definitely
Yeah.
feels like a different anime take on that.
Yeah.
I do think that it like doesn't exactly go far enough. Like it feels like a nice opening or a nice introduction into something. So if
Mhm.
anything, I just wish it was a little more like compact and like more happened. I don't know.
I
yeah.
also respect that. Like, I respect the idea of like actually using your resources and your
Yeah,
cloud to make art. Like, that's nice.
Mhm.
Like, he did something.
yeah.
Like, we see
I
the
think
same
it's great
with like,
it exists.
yeah, same. I think it's nice. And it actually feels like something he tried properly to make. Like, it's not a fucking YouTuber movie. Well, I say that with Iron Lung, but like, otherwise, it's not a regular YouTube movie that feels like a cash grab.
No,
It
for
feels
sure.
like
I think it's
real.
It's a solid foundation, and I think, you know, I don't think this passes with flying colors. This foundation, but I think, you know, it's a solid foundation for
It's also his
which,
first
you know,
boy,
people
right?
can put into, and to grow here. Yeah.
I think he wrote it, right? Well, he didn't direct it as far as I know, but he wrote it at least.
And I do think he helped with script writing. Is his credit on it?
hmm
And probably
Yeah, and it's
funding
fun.
too, I would assume. Yeah.
I mean, it's sort of like similar to what like a lot of like musical artists do, like Peter Robinson or Justice last year, where they commission these great Japanese artists to make like the visuals for their songs. And I think it's great that, well, he basically does the same. Like, it's his like he's the reason this art is now in there, and that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed our short time with shorts.
Hey, also shout out to the Fate Grand Order 10th anniversary PV movie. I didn't love it as much as the 8th anniversary one, but I did think it was gorgeous, given, you know, it's one of the few gacha that have gone 10 years. So shout out to FGO.
Like this show. All right, bye.
Bye.
From China, director for First Line. 2 years have already passed since this work was completed. To be honest, receiving the news of this award and confronting my youthful work feels a bit embarrassing. Such wonderful recognition from the large overseas community are anime has given us courage as we continue our daily work of simply making anime. Faced with recent global events, I sometimes feel a sense of emptiness at the gap between the drama depicted in this story, where even a single line is agonized over, and reality. However, through this award, I was reminded that we can deliver enjoyment to diverse people across the seas, and that we can recognize and appreciate each other. Moving forward, we will continue striving to create works that share joy with you. Furthermore, through animation, I will keep engaging with society to help foster an environment where the next generation of aspiring creators can confront the struggles of drawing their first line, their very first stroke. We would be truly grateful for your continued support. We wish you all happiness. Both director Ohashi from Studio Daisy and Gigguk himself have given us gracious messages about Bond's win. First from Gigguk. Hey our anime! Thank you for choosing Bond: The Boundary of Adulthood for Best Short Film this year. Wow, it really feels surreal to say that. Coming into this as a content creator and a fan of anime, this has been a dream project I never thought would actually be achievable. Bond contains a part of me I would never have been able to express in any other way, and it can't be put into words how grateful I feel if anyone was able to connect with just a fraction of it. I was incredibly blessed to be able to work with such a talented team at Studio Daisy to bring this project to a reality, and I will let Ohashi-san say a few words on their behalf. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Garnt Manita-Foe, otherwise known as Gigguk. Now from the director. My anime career has grown to be unexpectedly long, but receiving awards always makes me happy regardless of my age. I would like to send my deepest thanks from the bottom of my heart to the people who chose Bond, representing all the anime staff and cast members. Garnt's passion and love for the anime must have spread to a lot of people. I would like to send him flowers as a celebration for this award too. Director Yoshimitsu Ohashi.